Hey YouTube, Qtip here. Just figured I would start off 2017 on my channel with a new room tour. I did this I think back in 2015, but I figured I'd start again and show you how my setup's changed and how I'm doing things now. Well, PC's still the same. We got a FX 8150 in there with a GTX 770, Samsung SSD. Nothing too major, 8 gigs of RAM, but got a pretty balling case that I've modded and lit up myself. So yeah, that's my PC. If you move on to where I game, we got my desk and my my monitors and stuff like that here. I got an Xbox on the left, and which I rarely use, and a surround sound system which I use to control the audio for my computer and my consoles when I am not using headphones. So we got that there. My controllers are something unique. I cannot afford scuffs, so I have modded my own controller. I've put wooden shims from a house on the back with some hot glue and buttons, and then I purchased the Xbox 360 Elite thumbsticks, and I use those, and they're nice and removable, pretty good. And I also added trigger stops to the bottom of my triggers there. That's my PS4 controller. I've kind of done the same thing to my secondary one, except for it doesn't work as well because the buttons are something I removed out of a different system. My console usually sits up here where this Lego is and these games, but due to a controller glitch where you have weak signal and you get input lag and stuff like that, I've had to move it underneath my desk where I have my LEDs and my sub for my my surround sound system, which is really only 2.1. Yeah, so this is some of the wiring and LEDs that I've done on my desk. Looks pretty cool at night. It's adjustable, changes, lights up nicely. To the left here, this is where I do all of my modding of controllers and soldering and really any generic electronic stuff that I like to do in the free time. Yeah, these are the few things. I got a couple cell phones for my wife that I'd like to try to take apart and desolder a bunch of the chips off of there. I got a little container in there with basically every chip off an iPhone 5. And that. Yeah, this is where I will be planning on shooting my videos from now on. Still working on the setup. I still need to get some stuff like an Elgato and a better mic setup. This blue mic works great, but it's kind of a pain in the butt. It's always in my view when I'm trying to play. So yeah, that's my setup for 2017, and we will continue to evolve and change.